The goal of the Coalitions for Change, or CFC program, is to improve policy making and implementation to better meet the needs of Filipinos. CFC believes that reforms are possible when they are technically correct and politically acceptable. CFC partners with the private sector, the Chamber of Commerce, and the academia, local government units, municipalities, cities, and provinces, national government agencies that are funding road projects, and Congress representatives. Studies indicate that one of the main reasons for the sorry state of local roads is the local government's lack of human and financial resources. A World Bank assessment on transport infrastructure in 2008 indicated that the share of local government infrastructure spending in total local government capital outlays contracted from 59.6% in 1985 to 1991 to 34.6% in 1993 to 2002. CFC partners agree that the biggest problem with subnational road investments is the fragmented nature of these investments brought about by the multiple streams of roads fund coming from the national government agencies and from at least 3 levels of local government units, following their own mandate and processes for selecting, prioritizing, and assessing road investments. Fragmentation is aggravated by weak link or coordination among local governments and between local governments and national government agencies on road planning and funding. In the last 2.5 years, SNG Theme has largely focused its efforts to address the issue of fragmentation in road investments through the CRID project, done in partnership with the local chambers of commerce and an academic institution. CRID works with its partners to transform the process for road prioritization efficient and responsive to the needs of the communities. This reform is achieved if national and local governments and stakeholders from different sectors are engaged and apply a common set of criteria for road investments, and if local governments and national line agencies at the local level have integrated information on roads by which to base their decisions from. What did we do to achieve the targeted reform agenda? Basic inventory of public roads. This is building the complete road network map and inventory intended for development planning purposes, not for engineering use, thus requiring minimal level of accuracy. At the onset, we found out that there was no ready reference for a complete inventory of public roads for which public funds can be used, nor was there a central repository of deeds of donation, deeds of sale, or other property records establishing public ownership of road lots. And there was fragmentation of road responsibilities. Thus, building a road database was necessary. A review of existing data from different sources, integrating these, and coming up with a standard format that will be common and useful for the purpose of generating strategic road links. Identifying the strategic road links, defined as a set of connected road segments that connect value chain components that are relevant to the strategic objectives of a province. The CRID project initiated the development of a criteria to identify strategic road links, taking on a provincial perspective and looking at roads beyond their administrative classifications. It also connected value chain analysis and consultation with key sectors and road users on priority roads used for transport and delivery of goods and services. Review and evaluate key economic drivers such as agriculture and tourism, and of the important products or services within each driver, particularly in relation to roads and its use in the province. Coordinating road investments at the provincial level. The Road Investments Board or Council LGUs and NGAs agree and prioritize for funding and implementation the identified strategic road links that also meet their internal road investment criteria and monitor its implementation. CRID spearheaded the setting up of Provincial Level Roads Council, or Body for the Identification and Prioritization of Strategic Roads. It also sponsored roads fora and consultations to generate support and commitment from all stakeholders and key government decision makers. Strengthening the role of the RDC. This serves as a venue for coordination and complementation of road investments of NGAs funding roads at the LGU level. CRID introduced bottoms-up road prioritization process to RDC and NGAs by linking Provincial Road Investment Board with RDC Infrastructure Committee and regional offices of NGAs. The project also worked with regional offices of national agencies to ensure funding for prioritized roads. The CRID project started in July of 2012. To date, we have witnessed by far the gradual realization of the reform agenda, with some noteworthy changes beginning to unfold in the course of the project, particularly in our pilot sites. These include national government agencies and local government units acting as road data stewards under their respective areas of responsibility. Provincial government as the road data custodian, responsible for bringing together road data from different stewards. The presence of road investments coordinating councils, responsible for drawing up the criteria for identification of strategic road links. And national government agencies, Congress representatives and other government agencies funding the identified road segments in the strategic road links that also meet their respective road investment criteria.